Hey, welcome into this week's Chug and Chant. I'm here to take this to the skull. Maybe. Let's get this chug in, then let's chant. All right. That one's to the skull, to the dome. The skull? You mean as in Vikings? Yeah, I got my purple on, baby, because Vikings, I'm sorry, he got beaten in heartbreaking fashion by the Giants, but it's over. Admit to yourselves, you guys were not it this year, but the reason is Kirk Cousins. All right. Your guys' defense was bad, but you had a great offense, and Justin Jefferson is phenomenal. But you got to trade this guy, Kirk Cousins, away. You guys are a loyal bunch. You know, you're cute Midwesterners. I love you guys. All right. I'm from Ohio myself, but I'm telling you, Kirk Cousins isn't the answer long term. Trade this guy now. Get a third, a second. I don't care. Anything. Rebuild that position. Rebuild that defense. You got to trade this guy because now you're stuck in maybe winning a playoff game every year, knowing that you have a ceiling because Kirk Cousins crumbles in primetime games. We all know that. 1 p.m. Kirk Cousins on a random Sunday. Whoo, that guy light up a team. But no. Anytime those lights get bright, that man crumbles like a cookie. And that's why the Vikings need to trade Kirk Cousins immediately. A lot of hungry teams out there for QBs that would probably just snag him. So do it now before it's too late. G-Man, T-Money, what do you think? Time for the Vikings to move on from Kirk Cousins?
Oh, and Randy throwing it out there on Kirk Cousins. Wants him traded, T-Money. I love his little comment about the cute Midwesterners. They're so nice. I love that. But he is right that Kirk does crumble in primetime. But I don't agree with him, T-Money. I don't think they should trade him. But I do agree that he has let people down in primetime. What do you think?
Yeah, this is a tough one because I do think he's solid, right? And in the regular season, the guy seems to be a top 10 to 15 quarterback statistically, but he just crumbles in big moments. And I know this defense is incredibly leaky. The defense, I mean, letting Daniel Jones put up that many points is kind of embarrassing.
Been their problem. Their defense has been their problem.
And so that's my thing here is like, yes, Kirk Cousins dumped it off on a 4th and 8 for a 3-yard out. Ridiculous. Yeah. Like the dude does somewhat crumble under the pressure, but you can't allow 31 points in the playoffs. You can't. Yeah. And that's been, I think, the biggest problem here is their defense. Yeah.
So fix the defense.
Fix the defense before anything here because, hey, winning 12 games is great. A lot of teams would love to make the playoffs and win 12 games every year. And that's what the Vikings seem to be doing. Kirk Cousins will win you 12 games and you'll flame out in the playoffs. But fix his defense and you could have a legitimate team. I mean, Kirk Cousins doesn't have to be the only reason you lose, right? He can help you win with a solid team around him. And that defense has just not been good this year.
Hey, I agree with you, man. And I think it's the defense. Focus on that. He's a top 10 quarterback. Kirk, I'm with you, man. Kirk. Hey, Kirk, you like that? You like that, Kirk?